Revolutionary War is, it was all a facade. Actually, what the Revolutionary War was really about was taking out and usurping as much of the indigenous people's power as possible. You see what I'm saying? The British had a secret role that they sent letters. Thomas Jefferson and the Sons of Liberty sent letters to Britain to take out as many of the indigenous populations in America as possible during the Revolutionary War. That's what the Revolutionary War was really about. They made it look like that it was a war. There was a war for the independence of America. But America actually lost that war. Yeah, they tell you that they won militarily and politically, but the war cost them financially. They used up all their money to fund the war. So they had to borrow a loan from Britain, thus giving Britain financial power back over them. So they was in debt to Britain. So they may have won the war militarily and politically, but they lost the war economically. And so economics rules this shit, right? Not politics. Politics is magic to keep people in line. You see, that's what politics is all about, to keep you in line. Nah, that's what the politics is about here. It's designed to keep the people trapped in their matrix. That's what it's for. But the money is what the real power is in their system. That's why they don't want the economic monetary system falling, because that's what the real power is. So it was the Revolutionary War, where they don't tell you about, they tell you about the Kansas City massacre and all that. They don't tell you about the massacre of as many indigenous people across the 13 colonies, or the eastern United States to the mid United States, as they possibly could. You see what I'm saying? There were Trail of Tears before the recorded Trail of Tears. They tell you about the red Indians Trail of Tears, but they don't tell you about the black Indians Trail of Tears, where they had to leave their home because of all this destruction and move in with the Washita. You see what I'm saying? With the Washita. Because the Washita still held their power at this time. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, this is the hidden history that y'all need to know about. So now, this is how the Moors usurped the Mu Empire and handed it off to the newly formed Republic of America. Republic of America rebelled against Britain. They beat them militarily and politically, but they lost to them economically due to them running out of money. So they had to borrow a loan from Britain, which put them back in debt with Britain. And so the U.S. corporation slowly became a subsidiary of Britain because they could never pay off their debts. You see what I'm saying? They could never pay off their debt. So they became a subsidiary of Britain. See what I'm saying? That's how America became. That's why Britain owns America, because they still in the debt. They never paid off their debt to Britain. So they are a subsidiary of Britain, who is a subsidiary of the Catholic Church, right? So that's why the Catholic Church's influence can affect America, because we are a subsidiary of the Catholic Empire. You see what I'm saying? The Catholic Empire. You have two aspects of the Catholic Empire. You have the Christian, the white Christian empire, or the Tony Moore Empire. Then you had the black pope, white pope and black pope, and you had a black pope who is the Blackamoor Empire. That's why you have two major systems. You had a Roman system, which is for the Tony Moors, and you have the Moorish system, which is for the Berber Moors. You see what I'm saying? So that's why these systems haven't been abolished over here. And we don't want to tell y'all how they got set up over here too. I'll tell y'all how they got fully set up. So from this point on, the Moors would fade into the background and rule somewhat from the shadows until 1871, when the Republic of America was usurped by the Cabal, and they refashioned us into the United States Corporation, known as the USC. You see what I'm saying? USC. This is what you got going on here. So this actually gonna piss a lot of people off for multiple reasons. So yeah. So now.